Hi there, welcome to BatchTV. My name is Mychelle, and in this video, we're going to give you some insider tips and tricks on how to use all of the integrations within our Batch products. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So in BatchLeads, we have quite a few integrations. If you just go to your settings here, this little pinwheel up in the top right corner, you're going to see this menu off to the left, and you'll see integrations here. Now, what's really great about BatchLeads is it does also integrate with one of our other products, the BatchDialer, and I'll definitely show you the integrations within the BatchDialer as well. But we just get questions all the time on how to set these up, where to go, and what exactly does it integrate with. So I'm just going to kind of give you the little rundown of settings, and then I'll show you around the products on where you can find those features and everything. So in integrations here, you can see we do have different webhooks. You can attach your CRM, such as Podio, things like that, as long as it has Zapier integration. Zapier is essentially a middleman. So it connects with BatchLeads and your end product here, and it just sends information between the two products. So you can integrate a CRM with two ways, one with webhooks or through Zapier integration, as I mentioned earlier. We do have a technical support team that's dedicated to help you with integrations. So if you do get stuck along the way, please reach out to chat support and they'll put you in contact with someone who can definitely help you get that all set up. But I'll just kind of show you what this looks like. So here's where you would set up a webhook. So you can see I have Podio, which is a CRM integrated into my account. We have a URL, and then you can give it rules. So you can have it push to CRM or incoming SMS, and you're basically going to attach a webhook to each text campaign, and I'll show you where that is as well. Now Zapier, what's really cool about Zapier is you can set rules where it will automatically push leads for you without you having to click anything. So we can, again, our tech support team can help you set this up, but you'll get your Zapier API key, and then here you can pick your trigger status. So in the inbox, if you mark someone as a hot lead, warm lead, or to follow up or refer to agent, as soon as you mark them as a hot lead, the system will automatically push that person into your CRM or wherever you have Zapier set up to communicate your information to. So just really neat how you can get that going. Again, we can definitely help you out with that if you get a little confused on the way. It is a little bit more on the techie side of things. We also have Twilio and Plevo integration. Now these two are to change out where you're purchasing your phone numbers. So when you're in the SMS store here under Phone Manager, and you purchase phone numbers, if you don't have anything integrated, you're automatically going to be purchasing phone numbers from BatchLeads. But if you do have a Twilio or Plevo account, you can integrate those here, and it'll basically just swap out the store. Since I have Twilio integrated, what's happening now is each time I go to purchase phone numbers from the Phone Manager, this purchase phone number is now attached to my Twilio. And then you can definitely use that for Plevo as well too. Now BatchDialer, this is one of our other products and probably one of our most popular integrations. All you'll do is log into your BatchDialer account. You'll go to your settings here, and then you'll go to integrations in BatchDialer, and you'll see this custom integration. What you're going to do is click Manage Sync, and then you're just going to copy your API key and go over to BatchLeads, and then you will copy that right here and save it. Perfect. And then save integration, and success, BatchDialer API is updated. Now what this allows you to do is it allows you to push any lists from BatchLeads straight into the dialer, and I'll demo that for you as well later. What's really great about it is there's no importing or exporting. It's just super streamlined, and everything will be pushed into the dialer so you can log in and just start dialing that list that you've imported over. Okay, so now that we've gone through the settings, I'm just gonna again show you all of the features within BatchLeads where you can use these integrations. So webhooks first is going to be in your property section. When you go to push a few leads into a text campaign, so let's say I want to text these 3 properties, I'm just going to go actions, add to campaign, SMS, and then we'll create a new one here. You're just going to name the campaign. So I'm going to put Phoenix High Equity. And then I'm going to pick my phone numbers, set the time zone, and then webhook. This is where I'm going to attach that webhook that I've created, which is to my Podio. So I'm able to push any leads from here straight into Podio from my inbox. And then I'm just going to save this. All right, so once you've attached that to a campaign, when you're inside the inbox, let's say I want to push any of my hot leads or my warm leads into my Podio account or whichever webhook I have set up, all you're going to do is just click the conversation of the person you're talking to, and then you can see this push to CRM button in the top right corner. So I'm just going to click push to CRM, and then because I added a webhook, it would push that straight into my Podio account. And that's all you need to do. So you just need to click that push to CRM button, and then you'll get a little notification that it's been successfully pushed into wherever your webhook is attached to. Okay, so the second integration that we touched on earlier was your Zapier integration. So again, what Zapier is it's kind of a middleman between two products, and it communicates information for you. So you can see here my Zapier, I have it set up to push anybody that I mark as a hot lead, warm lead, or follow-up. I'm going to have, once I categorize it as one of those, it's going to push it straight into my CPN. Zapier is going to do all of the work for me. So when I'm in the inbox, when I mark someone as a hot lead, warm lead, or to follow up, it's automatically going to push any conversation or future conversation from this contact into my CRM and automatically update that information for me. So again, just a really great way to automate everything. A lot of reasons why people want to push conversations out into their CRM is because they're doing such bulk mass texting within BatchLeads, and sometimes hot leads and warm leads can get lost. Or maybe you have a system where someone's just pre-qualifying a lead here and you want to push any hot or warm leads off to the next person, off to acquisitions, or whatever the next stage of your business is. All right, and then the third thing that we went over was, again, the Twilio and Plevo integration. What you'll need to do is either go to twilio.com or Plevo's website, create an account, and then they'll give you an integration key. You'll put that in here, and basically all of your phone numbers will be on Twilio pricing or Plevo pricing. So definitely do your research to see if that's going to be a good fit for you. If you don't want Twilio or Plevo, you don't have to do any sort of integration. We just allow you to shop for phone numbers with different providers. So we love to give you guys options. But you can copy and paste that here. And then again, what that does is it just swaps out the phone store for you. So now when I go to purchase phone numbers, it's going to be purchasing them from my Twilio account through that integration or through my Plevo account through that integration. So if you don't have either of those integrated into your account, don't worry. BatchLeads, we do provide you phone numbers. All right, and last but not least, our most popular integration is going to be with our other product, the BatchDialer. So one thing you'll want to do before pushing a list into the BatchDialer is making sure you have a campaign set up on the front end, so that way that list has a campaign to go to. If you don't know how to set up a campaign through BatchDialer, we do have a video on that as well, so please feel free to check out our library and we'll show you how to quickly set up a campaign through BatchDialer. But again, what you'll do is you'll just log into your BatchDialer, get that custom integration key. You're going to copy that, and this is in your settings under integrations in BatchDialer. And then you're going to copy and paste that into BatchLeads, and now they're both synced together. So now that we are all ready to push a list into the BatchDialer, we have a campaign set up in BatchDialer, we've got it integrated with BatchLeads. I'm going to go to my property section and now choose a skip traced list that I'm ready to push into the dialer. So we're just going to go filter. I'm going to pick a list here. Maybe I want to push some of my pre-foreclosures into the dialer. And then I'm just going to select these first. Let's select I'm going to select visible. So I'm just going to push these 15 properties into the dialer. I'm going to go Actions, Add to BatchDialer. And now I'm going to see a drop down of all of the campaigns that I've created within my BatchDialer account. So I am going to just put it in this test campaign for demo purposes. And then I'm just going to click Save Changes. Now you can tag these properties. If you want to tag them that you're calling them today, it's always a good idea just so that way you know how many times you've contacted that seller and you kind of just know the history of what's going on with it. So I'll go ahead and mark this as called, and then I'm going to save changes. And now the tag will be applied to these specific addresses and they're all getting pushed into that campaign within the BatchDialer. All right, so those are all of the integrations with BatchLeads. Obviously, we're always adding new products, new integrations along the way, so stay tuned. We might have an updated video later on. But if you have absolutely any questions, please feel free to reach out to our chat support and our technical support team. They can definitely help you out with any of the integrations. Or you also have an account manager. You can find their information in the settings in the top right. And then you'll see their name, email, and their number. If you enjoy these videos and find them useful, definitely make sure to turn on your notifications, hit the like and subscribe button, and leave any comments with questions or things that you'd like to see in the future.